Hello, welcome. Apologies for the delay. Steam updated something, and then it took really quite a long while to open up. Microphone. Yes, you're right. This is a microphone. Yeah, so Steam did take a while to open up, and then it took a while to load in, and so now we're here. I did want to start ahead of time, but because it was updating something, I didn't really want to stop it updating in the middle of it. It didn't really work, but yeah. Built-in microphone. It's set to that. Are you sure? I think it is set to this. Like if I go close to this, you should be able to hear it. Right? It is set to that, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I had forgotten to switch it over. Sorry. I was just starting it so hastily because it, well, because of the delay. So, here we are. Our Transportiva 2 game. Aha! Haha, yes. Last time, we built this lovely line going from here, which is Stockport, all the way along there, along through here. We've got lovely trains, one of which is currently entering a tunnel, running the Stirling single-wheelers. It's going along here, along there, all the way to Carnforth. I hear that they've got great engine sheds there, with a slightly ugly station. And then it goes all the way over here to Goole. Now, the line actually continues all the way up to Holt Whistle, which is nice that this is now all one line, one express, which is why I've got this loco hauling it, because we've got quite a lot of just straight line in it, where it can be quite fast. Question: is the irregularity in hyphen length intentional? You mean on the schedule? No, I accidentally wrote it differently and then just haven't changed it. Also, photon count check. Yeah, it's still quite light. I can see my camera there. I can still make myself out. I can still even make the wall behind me out. A bit cool looking back there. It is a bit. Although I think this should indicate that actually it is quite warm here. I know what you mean. Okay, so how many people have we got waiting here? 61. How many people can fit? Not in that train. That is a brick train. No, I mean how many people can fit in this one. 86. That should be good. So it's probably going to take a while for these trains to actually make a profit on this long run. And it would help if we were to connect this with bus services as well. Then after we've done that, after we've connected that, actually hold on, I need to check that we're still... Yeah, see, this town's grown. We don't have complete coverage here. So if we need to put a bus service in here as well. And then we'll probably do some actual work with these, with this oil, with this crude oil. Because at the moment we've just got a few horse and cart hauling it back and forth so that the industries don't close. Okay, so I guess let's resume. Ah, there was a notification. What was that? Dropbear 169. Hello, thank you for coupling up. Or following, depending on how you wish to call that. How are you? Having a good day? Good morning. Also, where are you? Because here it is evening. Okay, so let's connect this up first. Hello, yes. Good morning, evening air. It's evening air. Okay, so don't mind the negative 11, well, almost $12 million earnings. That was just from us building this entire line. It's 6 a.m. in Australia. Ah, Australia. Nice. Okay, so I think I will... Actually, do I want one of those? No. No. Let's put on one of these small shelters. Just in front of it. We might have... Well, if this gets to be a large thing, it might be worth putting in a bit of a larger station anyway. I wasn't going to do it because I thought it would look really nice with buildings along here. But I suppose planning for the future might be useful. Something like that, but maybe if I change the interior. If I make it be... Actually, we could do trams. Let's do trams. Let's make the interior be... How about a pond? I'm at work, just about to finish. Ah, nice. Actually, no, this Terminal 2 should be none. Terminal 1 should be tram. There we go. Yes, nice. Yes, but just picked up this game for myself. Ah, I'm sure you will have many hours of fun with it. It is a great game, although it does take a bit of getting used to. But if you have questions or things, you can hop onto a stream and I'll see if I can help you with stuff. Should that go like that? The answer is yes. Okay. Although, is that bit... Nah, that's a little wobbly there. That tiny little bit. It's probably fine. Make a school, hello, welcome. Did you get a chance to play it yet? I don't know. Did he or she? I don't know. Okay. Hello, my phone wasn't working. I sometimes hate Twitch. Hello, welcome. We've only just started. I spent quite a bit of time waiting for Steam to update and then waiting for it to load in, so you haven't really missed anything. Ah, one of our trains is coming through. By the way, in case you're interested, I am currently playing this with quite a few mods. There is a mod collection linked in the archives of these streams on YouTube. So if you're interested in the mod, you just gotta go to the video description of the archive, which is just on Charadice on YouTube, and there's a link to the collection on Steam. If you've got the Steam version, I don't know if this game is on other platforms as well. Okay, so let's put down some bus stops. And I do want a few of these bus tram stops here as well, because at some point they're not going to be available anymore. And then it's going to be really nice having some of these older designs in it as well. I've just finished installing it, so I'm trying to learn it. And I do have the Steam version. Good. Okay, let's put that up. Has that good coverage down there? It has, but not that much. Let's put a couple of these over here as well. And then one down there as well. I know that's probably a few too many. Hello, Willis1961, welcome. Playing through the tutorials helps learn the basics. I never played through the tutorial because I already played the original Train Fever and then Transport Fever 1. So I don't even think that I played through the tutorials with those games either. Well, Train Fever maybe, but if it had a tutorial, I don't recall. Or I just learned from YouTube videos. Okay, then we need a... right. Oh, you got a Rickroll shirt. That wouldn't be my personal choice of clothing, but since it seems you like it, congratulations. Let's put this... Let's put this here. I always put my depots somewhere in the industrial district because I just think they fit quite well there. Okay, let's make the tram line. Let's call this Carnforth Tram. Why not? And then let's buy some trams. Okay, so we have got the steam tram. So let's buy a couple of those. Let's buy like 6 of those. 6 really? No, let's go for 4 and then we can add more later. And actually, you know what? Let's change their color because I think manage line. No, I didn't mean this manage line. Hold on. I meant the line manage vehicles and then select all of them. Let's give them a nice yellow. Let's see what that would look like. Well, they look like lemons. Hold on. One moment. Maybe a bit of a darker color. Maybe just like that. Nah, I don't like that color. Hold on. I'll read chat in a moment. I know that there are some messages. Maybe a bit of a lighter color even. Now they do look like lemon. Actually, I quite like that. It's the lemon tram. Right. I haven't been able to eat much, sadly, and if I do eat, I don't feel good. Maybe... I don't know. You'll probably know what is best in that case, just from feeling it. Who knows? But, yeah. I hope you feel better soon. Yes. Thanks. They look like Flora's lemon line. Change here for the lemon line. Alright. Flora. Oh, I see. I know what you're mean. Hello, Slovak Eagle. Welcome. How do you like Transport Fever 2 with UK mods? We've got stuff. Look at this. I built a bridge going over the town, connecting to an elevated station. Why did I build it like this? Because I think it looks nice. Yes. Got some Sterling single-wheelers. That might be a bit low maintenance at the moment, who knows. Some nice bridges over here. We've got lots of bridges. We've got quite a few grain trains as well. For example, here there are some already. And we've got a lot of lines. Very nice, thank you. I'm finishing up my Chicago AI loop. Decided to hop in here because why not? Well, thank you. It's nice to have you. And yes, it looks like we already need a few more trams. So let's buy 2 more for now, and let's see how that goes. And now there are actually people waiting by this station. You can see there's someone. Okay, so yes, Stockport needs a bus, really, because the station doesn't reach everything anymore. The town grew too much for that. So let's put in some bus stops. And here I really do want to use a bus. Right. Yeah, let's just use this one. So how do I want this? I think I want there to be a little loop going along here. The bus going all the way down there. Then coming up to here. Then I want the bus going up there. Down past there. And then loop back around. So we need a depot. Bus? Rally? Probably not. A rally. On Trains 22, I gotta start working on the main central line. Ah, have fun with that. Also look at what mod I found for this game yesterday. Let's have a look. Oh, those ones! The truck buses. Looks interesting. Yeah, I think we can have the bus depot like there. Put in the line. Stockport bus. Makes sense. I hope. And we've actually got the steam buses, so let's use some of those. Let's buy like 6 of those. Why not? Well, that might be too many. Let's sell 2 of them. Let's just put 4 onto the line. There we go. Just imagine those in Mudrunner. The passenger semi-trailer is actually a logs trailer, and loading it up adds passenger models inside. That would be fun. I still find it a little odd that these steam lorries have... Actually, are these mods? Or are these stock? They might... Are these mods or not? Because the sound of the diesel engine is a little wrong for these steam ones. That's a stock steam bus, isn't it? Yeah, it is the stock one. Odd that they sound like diesel engines. But at least they've got particles. Yeah, it is that one. If that is spelled correctly. Okay, let's have a quick look at how our express line is doing. Ooh, it's not making money quite yet. But then again, one of our towns only literally just got connected with bus, well, tram. And it looks like most of the people are waiting back here, and there are quite a few people waiting there. And how many people can this hold? 11. People are waiting there, 30. So no, we need more. Maybe it's a mod broker, perhaps, I don't know. I think this might be a sound mod of some kind, because they do sound Steam originally. Perhaps. I do have mods installed, so that is likely. I've heard before they just had a generic carriage rumbling sound. They added Steam sounds. Anyway, let's just let this play out up here a little bit more. And ooh, there's lots of nice stuff waiting down here. Yeah, let's just let that play out, and we'll get to the crude oil thing down here. So we've got an oil well down here, and we do have an oil refinery here, but that is not that far. Is there an oil refinery? Actually, there's another oil well back here. So is there an oil refinery somewhere further away? Ah, there is one right here. I think that one would be good. Ooh, no, this one. If we could manage to get all the way over here, that would be great. It's going to be another really long line, but I think it's worth it. So taking oil, well, to here from all the way back here. Plus, oil refinery is 2 to 1, isn't it? Yes. So if we pick up oil here, and then we can have another station here picking up oil from this one, and then we can have the trains sharing the same line. I think that is really good. Ooh, and we might even be able to use cargo trams for this, because... Or we could do that, or we could have another line going. Although, how would we do that? If we had a freight station here and we brought a train, I guess we could have a train line going underneath here and going along there, but could we have a train going underneath this bridge as well? Question mark? Not that the question mark wasn't implied. Hold on, that's not what I want. I don't want a platform. Not here. I just want the standard track. We can have some track going underneath here. Interesting. Although I would like to have it cross over to here and then probably add 2 more tracks to this line so that we can have freight and passenger separated. But actually I quite like that idea. Let's build that. Now I think I'm going to build the line going underneath here first, because that means that we can have the angle of the station correct. Oh, just look at that, going over the bridge like that with a bright yellow. Isn't that just beautiful? Kind sir, what are you doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm waiting. On what? I'm just waiting. Just waiting? And actually I'm probably going to build the right side of the tracks going through here first, because that is where the narrowness will probably come from. Okay, just go straight along there. Then let's see where... Ooh, that would be very close. We could fit it underneath, but that would just be so close to the water, I mean. Hello, Eliza, welcome. Alright, regarding the random platform. Not quite what I'm looking for. Okay, just like that. Can I put in a second? Ooh, that that might be a bit too close. I mean, because of the edge. Nah, that I think that might clip things. Actually, if I put on... Wait a minute, do I have... Oh, I don't have the catenary yet. If I had the catenary, then I could check and see if the catenary fit underneath, because if it fit underneath, then everything would be fine, but I can't check for that. So I think this bit is just going to have to be single track. That little bit. Hey, nah, that's not gonna cut it. Or rather, it is. Currently letting Chloe use the sonic locator to find that Wendigo. Oh, I see. Have you found any yet? The catenary is not gonna fit underneath that. Also, it looks very prone to flooding. It does look a bit prone to flooding. We hear the noises, but we don't know where it is. Ah. I see how it is. You've got at least 2 meters of clearance there. And since we're down here already, I guess this isn't going to be any more of an issue. And now we can double track it through there as well. That's nice. Might as well leave a little bit more of a single track section there. I mean, this is going to be only for the fuel back there as far as I'm aware at the moment, so it's not really going to matter that much. On some locomotives, the smokestack alone stands 2 meters tall. Okay, then we're going to need a bridge to get over here. Well, either a bridge or a tunnel, but I think a bridge is better. Yeah, it needs to be higher up. Because I do want to keep the option of ships going underneath here. Not quite. Maybe it's the angle that's the issue, not the height. Nope, it is definitely the height. Hold on. We're finally loaded with incendiary. Fully loaded with incendiary ammo. Locomotive. Anonymous 2022. Capital place shots. Yeah. The whole thing seems quite unpleasant. So I think that although, what if we had a bridge going all the way over this line as well? And then we connected that up to the other station up there and then have it loop back around. That could look nice. Just something like that. Although, it would have to... Ooh, this could get a bit tricky, but if we can pull it off, that would be nice. Because we've got to get all the way down there, and that's going to be quite... Although, if we did it like that, it would still fit boats underneath. Let's try this. Not sure if it'll actually work. How slow are we getting here? 50. I think 50 is fine. We then extended this. Ooh, that's not gonna work. Why is that so long? Maybe if I delete it up to there, then add a bit of a curve with it being straightened, and then have this be filled in. Maybe just like that. Maybe the solution is to let it live. Does it not deserve a life as well? Well, do you know the story of the Wendigo? Do you know what it actually is? Not sure if that'll work. Ah, no, bridge pillar collision. Oh, or maybe. Ah, it does work. I think you said it yesterday. When blank dies, it's the entity that appears. Vampire Wealth? Nah. No. Wendigos is, the Wendigo is a creature from a Native American people. I forget which ones, but it said that when people starve and they are so hungry that they resort to cannibalism, then then either they turn into a Wendigo or Wendigos appear. They might turn into Wendigos that then have a hunger for humans that they just cannot satiate, and the more humans they eat, the bigger they get and the more hungry they get, and they're just out there at that point. Their only point of existing is to eat people at that point. So yeah. You're back from taking the dog out when it's raining. Did you have fun in the rain? Welcome back. Oh yes. Oh, I see. It's a motorhome RV. Oh wait, that's Winnebago. Let's have a quick look where this is. I don't think we need that one. I don't think we need that one. Okay. Easily mistakable. Okay, so let's just leave that straight for now, and then let's put the platform on here. So we're probably only going to need one. So having I'll just do the normal station. We don't need to bother with the freestyle stations for this, I think. Although we might need quite a long station. So maybe what would 320 meters look like? I think 320 meters is reasonable, and we've unlocked a vehicle. Great. Would that work? Actually, why am I using that one? Why not this one? Although looking at it, it might actually be better if I added a platform, because then I could just have it follow the curve. Yeah, I think that's better. So let's put in another freestyle station. Why not? I'll use the 10-meter one. So what's the largest Winnebago ever sighted? Did it have 8 wheels? Oh yeah, Fortamac unlocked. Anyway, cut the short. Chloe picked up something. The art of archery? I have no idea. Okay, and this platform will even make it around the corner to there. That's nice. Let's quickly make this an actual station. There we go. And that worked, great. Even though the signs are seemingly on the wrong side, but there isn't really much I can do about that. It's unfortunate, but again, can't really do anything about that. Let's put in some basic buildings so we can actually connect it. That one, why not? Can you put down the spline the other way around? That looks odd. I don't think it changes. I think it's just on the side the track is. I think it's just a bug in the mod that it's flipped. Yeah, I don't think that I can change that. I don't think so. What do you mean an alternate version? What do you mean? No. It puts on the signs and things automatically when you put down the markers, and it just, yeah, it puts down everything automatically. I have experimented with which way the markers face, but I haven't been able to make it go the other way. I think it might just be a bug. What is that? Oh, that. Okay, so now what I want is I just want this line to connect up with the other line down there. So maybe having it already go down at an angle there. Well, if we did that, then we'd have a tunnel. Actually, that might not be such a bad thing. I think a tunnel could look quite nice there. Okay, let's put the tunnel in. We don't have a lot of tunnels on this map. And considering that I wanted them to be separate, the cargo and passenger, I might as well just continue double tracking like that. Although that hasn't quite worked out. Why is that going downhill? Hold on. I want this to carry on as a bit of double track like this, yes. Also, this needs to connect. Hey, we need a golden spike in here. Oh, come on. There we go. Also, why is this not working? Hold on. That still wasn't double tracked properly. There we go. Yes. Okay, so that goes up here. And then I need to connect this up. Hopefully just like that with a double slip switch. And that's close enough. Then just make this a double slip switch to start with. And then let's put in the junction over here, because because this needs to just carry on straight that way, and then we'll probably go underneath here. Either that or we'll connect onto that, but I think, yeah, I think we'll just go underneath it and then over here. A copper one? What do you mean? Oh, right. I don't think so. Now, we could have it just cross over with a diamond like that. And given the infrequency of trains along this bit, that's probably the best solution. Yeah, I think that is the... We could also put in a flyover or something like that. Copper spike just doesn't have the same ring to it. Yeah, not the same golden ring. Yeah, and if this gets a lot of heavy traffic, then putting in a flyover would be the better choice. But for now, this is fine. Ooh, new industry founded. Nice. True. Hold on, meat, look! Yeah, these do need a bit more maintenance put on them. how profitable are these? Ooh, these are quite profitable. In that case, let's go to manage vehicles. And let's just put the maintenance up to high. There we go. Because they're currently in bad condition. And we can't have our original Riverside rocket be in poor condition. Also, I am quickly going to delete those 2 bits. And then actually continue them off like that. Because I don't actually need them to go parallel anymore. I just added that so that we'd have a straight junction. Okay, and then we'll have it go underneath here. Okay. And yes, it's quite good if this climbs a little bit. It is currently really quite low. Although, wait, is this... Ah, no, hold on, I need to redo this bit because it is actually curving down a bit there, which I don't want. Okay, so where is this actually going to go? The answer is, it's basically just gonna follow the river. Well, either that or it's gonna go up through here. Huh. Nah, I'll have it follow the river. An Oryx spike instead of the standard ferric spike. Cupric spikes would be more likely used as lightning rods. Yes. Just gotta be sure to get the parrots to safety first. Yeah, let's just build it. What do you mean? The parrot survived? I don't think we're going to be able to go... Actually, hold on. There's another one of those floaty bridges. Let's just quickly rebuild that one. Okay, so I don't think we're going to fit underneath there. Which means we're going to have to head up a little bit. Would a crossing work here? Would that be wobbly? That actually would work quite well, surprisingly well. Hopefully I'll find a new one soon. Who knows? Warbly? No. Yes, must keep the citations? No. What is that? Hold on, let me look up that word. Oh, I see. I have no idea how that's pronounced. No, it's not citation. I was just looking at... I was saying what word did it remind me of, but no. Citizens? Perhaps? I don't know. Yeah, citizens. For getting struck by lightning or drowning lava. Funny, I don't normally have that much trouble with dinosaur names. Okay, so then we've got the little town of Swinton, which we are... Hold on, where's... Actually, this is great. The residential area is over on the left, which means we're not going to go anywhere near it. If you're asking why is that great, it's great because of emissions, whether that's sound or other emissions, which can hamper the town's growth. Interesting. Why does Minecraft not feature porcupines? You could say that about a lot of animals. Colorful dino birds. There is there's probably a mod for that. You mean for porcupines? Yeah, there are lots of animal mods. It features pork, so why not porcupine? Okay, so yeah, basically just keep heading along the waterside. I mean, this is such a nice route. And it would be nice if we could also have passenger lines in here. Now, if I had sandbox mode enabled, which I don't, but if I did, then I could just place a town back there. And we do have Tottenham there. And I guess we could use some of this track for that as well. But yeah, we can always enable the sandbox mode at any time that we choose to. Well, I'm a cuddle with fox. Ah, fox. Don't foxes smell quite strong of musk? Aren't they quite smelly? I actually saw a fox about a week back. Yeah, I do sometimes see them around here as well. Not on stream, mind you. I'm spending a fortune on this. Right outside this very window, points to window behind laptop. Oh, sorry, I forgot. It's my boyfriend. It's his nickname. Yeah, I thought that might be it. And here we are. Let's put in a lovely long station. Ah, and actually, let's put in a 2-platform one here, because I remembered that since the new update came out, you can actually have the trains waiting on different platforms. The line doesn't just have to go in through one platform always. We got to get the occasional black bear, coyote, or Florida panther wandering through the area here. I see. Interesting. Oh, right. 2 platforms, not a flexible one. I see. Yes. Why would you see a flexible one when I haven't placed a flexible one? That's the interesting question, which may not be very interesting after all. We'll have to slow down quite a lot for that curve, but we're coming into the station anyway. Main, we have fox, coyote, black bear, and other animals. Yeah, over here you only barely see coyotes. You'd have to go to a zoo or something that has one. That's interesting. Not seen a bear myself yet, at least IRL. I've seen a bear IRL. Okay, so that goes all the way along here, all the way along there, all the way along here, blah blah blah, so on, over there, over there, over there. And we just need a station here. I'll use this one. Well, maybe not. Maybe having it just turned the other way would be good enough. Yeah, like that. And then I can have a little road connecting it. That should hopefully connect it. Yes, good. I may need to unwiggle this road slightly. Here in the UK, we have fox, cattle, domestic dog, cattle. Wait, what? Domestic cat, sheep, pig, cattle, goat, yeah. You forgot about the airborne mammals. No, I don't mean humans. Oh, owls too. Owls aren't mammals. Last time I checked. Okay, that looks a little odd, but it's a reminder of what the road used to do. Yeah, lots of animals, nice. Airborne? Mammals? I want to see those. Bats. I was referring to bats. Yeah, bats. Microraptor? Those aren't mammals. Ah, of course. Yes, there you go. Okay, so I'll add a line going from here to here. I know I need to still add signals. I just want to put the lines in so I've already got it done for later. We'll call this long oil 1. And then let's make it I don't know, let's make it brown. And then I'll put in the other one as well, which should go from here to here. I want this one to use platform 1. Actually, no, can we use both? Wait. Oh, that's what that means. Right, so I want this to use as a default platform 1 and then that. And yes, it does look like I'm going to need lots of signals. I'll make this one the brown. We'll call it long oil 2. Turkey. Oh wait, never mind. I've seen baseball one, but yeah, I've seen bats too. Bat balls. I've seen one. I've seen a turkey fly on the roof of the garage. Nice, must have been quite the sight. Airborne mammals. Are those humans, you mean? Yes. Parachuters. Paratroopers. Okay, if I put that signal there, make that one a one-way, will that sort out the line? Not quite yet, no, because I need to put one there, make that one way as well, and then it will break everything. I was one of those once upon a time. Yes, I remember you saying so. Must have been quite a thrill to jump out of an airplane. Not something that I personally would like to do. Why is the line broken? Which line is broken? Both of them? How odd. Let's just add more signals, maybe that's the issue. A long time ago. I remember that too. Wait, you were there when Willis 1961 was okay, you're older than I thought. Check your signals junctions, not more signals. Check existing ones. Yeah, the only ones, there are no signals on this line other than the 2 that I've already placed. So I do just need to check the junctions and connections and things like that, which I'm going to do as I place the signals. So I'm trying to do 2 things at once, which may or may not work. Okay, we'll put one, and I think that'll work. We'll have one there protecting that side, have one there protecting that side. Yeah, I remember it being stated definitely about the actual event, I'm not sure. Jumping out of perfectly good aircraft. There were a few years there that I never landed in an airplane that I took off in. Oh, I see. That's a fun way of putting it. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, you can replace a signal by clicking on it with another signal. I never knew that was a thing. We've got an early GWR goods wagon. Nice. That might come in useful. Yeah, I think I'm probably just missing a crossover somewhere or something like that. This is the sort of line that I would use the big boy for, but we don't have access to big boy. I see. Well, Fox must trust the cat then. Okay, so got the crossovers there. That does not need to be double slip switch. Let's save. That signal is on the right side. So is that one. We've got all these signals over here, and that all looks like it's working. Then we've got the crossovers here, which, I mean, these don't need to be double slip because it is only supposed to go onto the right 2 lanes, so to say. Quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Ah, yes. That sentence is fondly remembered from a long time ago. Okay, now over here, let's put a signal in there, put a signal in there and there. That's coming over. That is double slipped. Good. There's actually an English language pangram, the sentence that contains all letters of the alphabet. Yes, 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 I know. Also, interesting, the word pan meaning all. Yes, that includes the god by that name. Okay, so we've got the switch here. Actually, I'll move those two signals back a bit. Hold on. So we've got that signal. Got a switch there. And we've got a switch here. Did I not connect that other station? No, I did connect that other station. Then if I just add more signals along here. And we've got the junctions here. So why does this not work? Could not connect all stations. Why not? No, really, why not? Oh, bye-bye, Make It Cool. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. Have fun. But I didn't hear about the, right, quite a few years ago, didn't hear about the word pangram before. Charles, did you see my 2215 message? The feline and the canine sounds a bit like an overly scientific children's book. Which god are we talking here? Pan. I mean the god Pan. Well, Pan and canine. Zeus? Odysseus? Odysseus wasn't a god? Ah. And yes, I did call it Odysseus, not Ulysses. Same as Hercules and Heracles. Or the other way around. I hadn't heard of that first one before. Feline and the vulpine. Well, alright, you gotta go. Try using signals as waypoints. Yes, that was exactly what I was going to do. As you progress, you will find the problem. No. The rapidly moving vulpine overflew the non-moving canine. Oh, I'll just listen to the stream. It's fine. Neptune then. Poseidon? Yeah. No. No. Okay, well, let's try it step by step. So, add station here. Okay, it works up until there. Now, does it work to here? Yes. Does it work to there? Yes. Does it work to there? Yes. There? Yes. I'll just do it like this, that's a bit easier. And then into here. And that breaks it. Why? Platform 2? No. Maybe it's on the return journey. Why does that break things? Am I just missing a little bit of track or something? But no, look, the return journey looks like it's making, because it goes all the way along here on the left. Zeus and Jupiter, Poseidon and Neptune, Hades and Pluto. So yeah, on the left-hand side, going the return journey, it's making it. You either have a wrong way, one signal, or miss a piece of track. Yeah. That's what I think as well. The only one-way signals I have are the ones back here. These two. And that one is facing the right way. And so is this one. So I guess it's time to look for missing bits of track. Although, I've got a, hold on. If I look for standard track, if I just put in a little thing like that, does that fix things? No, it doesn't. Hold on, if I delete the one-way signal there, if I delete that one as well, okay, so no, adding that bit of track didn't actually fix things, and now I don't know where that bit of track is. It doesn't matter, I'll find it later. They could team up with Technicles. Let's see. If I then add... Ooh, only farm? Hold on, I've got to check that out. But no, it's going to the thing that's the issue. Going back the other way is fine. Hold on, I've got to check out where is Olney farm. One moment. Olney is... Oh, it's actually right here. Wait, where is that farm? Is it? No, it can't be that one. They could team up with Technicles, yes. It's probably that darn copper spike that Kanga put in there. Oh, Olney farm still has plus 2 years left before closure, thankfully. Well, where is Olney farm? That's Winton up there. Oh, that one. Ah, it's this one here. I don't... Do we need that? How's that one doing? I could... Okay, I'll quickly save this farm. It'll only be a moment. Literally, it's very, 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 very fast. Just need to quickly add a truck line going from there to there. And then I need to, I'll call this one temp. And then I need to add just a couple of these ones. And that should technically save it. Yes? Maybe it needs to... Oh, there we go. It saved it. Right. It's made of the purest copper in all the land, I assure you all. Now, some might argue that the copper part might be a downside, but still. Okay, let's fix this. Let's find a way to fix this line. So, I'll try doing it from the other way. I'll try going the other way. Or maybe If only it would dynamically update it to go to the actual waypoint, then I could see up to what point it would work. Yeah, let's try going the other way. So this way should work without issue. Of course, it'll try going the other way, and that'll... yeah, see now... Oh wait, so here it does work, going along this bit. And then here it switches over to be... Yeah, there's something on that left track that isn't... I've probably just missed a little piece. So what if I put in a thing like that? Would that work? And then if I added a waypoint there. Nope, that breaks things. Is it something to do with this junction here? If I add in crossover like that, then add in a waypoint there. Nope, it's apparently got nothing to do with that crossover. Still back further. Let's try here. Is there crossover in front of the station? Yes. Ah, so it's automatically using this one. So we know that everything's fine back there. I've spotted it! Look. Can you tell me if you spot it? There, have you spotted it? I thought... It's because it's right by the trees. I probably thought that it was just a bit of the shadow. Told you that copper spike didn't hold up and fell out. That old copper spike. We should put that in a museum. And put it in a turtle shell. It did. I did. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so now everything looks like it'll work. Good, good. And... this will be so great with a high-speed train. Okay, that's good. So, let's enable it to use both platforms, if necessary. Then let's re-add the other line. Let's call this one Long Oil 2. And let's make this one also be able to use both. Although Long Oil 1 should also have access to both on the other side. There we go. So now we've got those, we've got the signals, we've got the technology. Let's put on some trains. Although... I suppose if I have these double slip switched, then I can use... Actually, I don't have a... I don't have a depot back there. I suppose it's time for a new depot. Museum. I'd gladly take it. Could I have it? I'd love to sell it for a multitude of dollars in a few years' time, maybe. A technological marvel. Haha. No depot on that line. Yep. Buildings. Ah, we've got the underground train depot unlocked. Nice. I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to put a depot over here by these other depots. And then I'm going to have a little line going through the town to the depot. I think that'll look nice. I will probably make this look a little bit better in the future, don't worry. Okay, let's put a signal there, a pair there just in case, even though those ones are really quite close. Yeah, let's move those ones up a little. Okay, and considering how long this is, I might just add a quick little passing loop in here as well. Yes, I know it's not necessary, but I think it'll look nice. Plus, who knows, it might become necessary. And that's a little bit too far. Okay, so now let's save. Our station length, I think, is 320 meters. So let's see what we can get here. We need the most powerful locomotive we have available, which means probably going to be an expensive locomotive. So this one has 544 horsepower, 816 still, only that one's faster. Yeah, I don't think we're going to beat 816 really. No. Okay. So let's use this one. 816 plus 60 miles an hour. Let's use the that one, which is the kind of the brown one, which I've decided to use for lots of freight stuff. And let's put on... Well, we could use the default tank cars. We could use bolster wagons. Do we not have... Ooh, British Allway in that one. 4 capacity. Yeah, let's use these ones. There we go, 319 meters long. Let's purchase one of those for 10 million pounds, well, dollars. And let's see how this goes. Let's put this one on, actually, let's duplicate it. Clone all vehicles, yes. Let's put one of those on, oh, we've got Stadtbahn Halle. Nice. Let's put one of them on 1 and one of them on 2. And let's see how this goes. Actually, I'll save again. There's a lot of tank cars. Tank cars? Yeah, tank cars. Putting all your eggs in one basket, eh? Nah. Putting all my eggs in one tanker? Yes. Yeah, I just want to put some trains on here so that I can run on the line and see what sort of speeds it can achieve with a full length. It's still got a mediocre performance, so it's not poor. And we'll see how it goes. Quite the ecological disaster if that one derails. Yes, that is true. If this does end up being a bit slow, we might double head these as well. Ahem. Yeah. It's still exiting the depot. There we go, now it's accelerating. That is $20 million worth of train right here and back there. And that's 1887 money. Okay, and these can go 60 miles an hour. I hope that the cars can also go 60 miles an hour. Oh no, the cars can only go 40. Ah, hold on. Let's modify this. Do I have tankers that can go faster than that? No, I don't. In that case, I guess it's time to replace the loco with the one that can go 40 miles an hour. So that one's a 60, that one's a 40. Glad I checked that. Modify. Yeah, and this one looks more like the freight version anyway. Ecological, financial, and monetary. What incredible screaming acceleration it has. Phew. I mean, look, it's already up to 35 miles an hour. Almost at maximum speed. But yeah, the good thing about these is that at the moment we've only got this train running on most of the line. Like, it only crosses over once. So it won't really have to accelerate a lot. Raised eyebrow, fascinating. 0 to 40 in 2.3 days. Miles per hour. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Such an improvement on the previous model. Yeah, if we did one more acceleration, I could just put another locomotive on here that's capable of 40 miles an hour. Yeah, I bet that model couldn't even reach 40 miles an hour. Perhaps. Then we're going to be overtaken by the Express. I mean, technically I could use the normal generic trucks that we've been using so far. Because they do have capacity to load. Like, for example, hold on. Generic British goods wagon. Those are 60 miles an hour, and there is a tank wagon for this as well. So maybe those would be better. Doing 20 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna replace those, hold on. Plus these have more capacity anyway. There we go. Those are those ones are better, I think. So then I can upgrade the locomotive after all to get back to the other one. I'll do it. There's a quicker way of doing this. Hold on. If I sell that train, go back over here, clone that train, and select that train and put that on line 2, then there we go. Oh, I forgot to change up the locomotive. Hold on. Back to the other one. Back to the 60 miles an hour one. Let's modify this one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so now we're climbing up to 60 miles an hour. Express coming through. Yes. You're putting too much pressure on her, Captain. The dilithium crystals are beginning to fracture. Good power, Mr. Scott. And that's an order. Oh yes, and that's an order thing. Oh yes. Ah, there's a bit of fuel waiting there already. Good. Ah, and now that we're serving this by train, this temp truck line can cease to exist. Hold on. Can cease to exist. Cut power and drop out of warp on my mark. Steady. Mark. Yes. There we go. Cutting power cut, Captain. Who's Mark? Over. A new recruit. Oh, look at that! Look at that fuel. Diesel. Raw. No, not diesel. Raw crude oil. Crude oil. There we go. Slurp it all up. And set off. Good. So we're almost full. It'll be interesting to see how much this is going to give us once it arrives. I told you not to name the red shirts. You will get to attach to them. Aww. But Mark is a scientist. He's a blue shirt. Blue shirts aren't actually that much safer. We're going at a whopping 32 miles an hour. Oh, you've got him. I see. Not that much fuel waiting here yet. Interesting. The Mark V computer? Good old Daystrom. That's a bit of a bump there. Look at that bump in the track. Look at that. It's a bit saggy. That's what it is. Look. 1888. It's those darn copper spikes, I tell ya. The terrain deformation from yesterday seems to have made its way into this game too. I see. That cheapo contractor that built that section of the line, Fango Railworks. No, it was Fandango Railworks. Hey, there was only one and it was uninstalled. Yes, it was uninstalled after the track bed had already sank. Yeah, see, this is what you get from having elongated maps. I never make cheap contracts. That's true, it was quite expensive. Using substandard spikes. Only one? Only one that we saw. I thought you were going in a different direction, like only one? You only used one spike on the entire thing? No wonder it fell apart. But no, only one that we saw. Yeah. Not as my company. It is real time, currently. Not anymore. Ahem. Okay, we haven't got far to go. And then we've got to figure out where to ship the refined oil. Ah, there's the other one. Hello, other one. And how much will it be? It's almost full. $40 million. $40 million. Plus 2 million. No. Plus 40 million. Ahem. Yes. Okay, so now let's see how much. So we've just made a delivery. Now we can gauge how much is waiting over here. The answer is a lot. But how much? 505. Yeah, we're gonna need. I'll duplicate the train, so we've got 2. And I don't know about long 2. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be producing that much quite yet. Right now, I gotta do the steps that it says to probably kill it. Yeah, you don't need to detail that, please. If they did enough already, yeah. Well, I guess that paid for the $10 million train. Yes. We'll keep the skull as a trophy. I personally wouldn't, but that's a plus at least. So, now where are we gonna... Okay, well. Let's see, what town would be good to grow? Ideally one that needs fuel. Let's have a look at our towns list. Town statistics. Cargo. Alright, that doesn't... I see. That's a bit annoying that it doesn't filter it that way. Okay, well, so Brighton needs fuel. Only a little bit though. Carnforth needs fuel, 106. That's good. Maidstone, not that much. And Tottenham, also not that much. So I think we're going to connect Carnforth with fuel if possible. But we first need to figure out where to convert the oil into fuel. And I think I've got... Ooh, that... We could either do it here. So then we could just put in a little station there and connect it up to... Actually, we'd have to probably put in a loop or something. Either have another rail bridge going across here somewhere, then have it connect up to that, or we could not use that one and instead use this one up by Stockport. Now, the one up here by Stockport has the benefit of being a bit further away, so we would get a bit more money, but it is also up a hill. Sounds like the script for a Predator movie. The Carnotaurus of Carnforth, local urban legend. Alright, I've not seen that. Me neither. Kiwis called for trophies. Yeah. That is an old tradition. So could we... Not sure. We might be able to... I mean, if we use this up here, we would have to probably add 2 more tracks, because those oil trains going up that hill would be slow. But it would have the benefit of us only having to put in a junction here and then curving up to connect to that. We wouldn't have to go all the way around to that. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's put in that junction now, and I'll actually save it and let it run for a bit. Okay, so no, not streets. I want tracks. Oh, Get to that chopper. I know the quote, but I have not seen the film. So, actually, thinking about it, we could probably, yeah, we can we can just make it go underneath this bit, like that. Let's see. Hello, Sirius Cow King. Welcome. That looks like it's tall enough. How are you? Yeah. Arnold in Predator. Yes, I am familiar with that, but I've not seen the film. No. I prefer it to be... well, I guess I could try to make a double track through there, given how small the locomotives look there. I think we should have space. Maybe? Maybe not. Well, I guess maybe if we have it like that. Let's see. If this isn't enough space... no, that looks like enough space. If it isn't, I can always expand it later. Hey Moo! Yes. Ah, that's where that line's from. I knew who said it, but I didn't know the movie. Yeah, I did know the movie. Well, I did know what movie it is from and who said it, but I didn't know... I've never watched the film. Okay, so this now needs to curve around. Actually, what's our top speed on that bit? Ooh, 45. Okay, well, not ideal. So Yeah, keeping it like that. Probably have to redo a bit of that road. Oh, maybe not. Ludicrous... you are now an expert on the Predator movies. Oh, I see. Good. Ludicrous speed? Ah, ludicrous speed. Stop this crazy thing! No, sorry, that's a Jetsons reference, not Spaceballs. Ah, there's a hill that we need to go down, I see. Yes, I need to delete this bit and then that'll work. So that quote is the only noteworthy thing about it, then I see. I have a question about my train thing in Planet Coaster. Should the sand tower be before or after the water tower? I think that Willis 1961 might have an answer for you there. Who knows? Mr. Snipes, welcome! How are you? How are things going? Have you solved your lawnmower related issues? Yes, who jammed our sensor array? Jammed? Yes, there's only one man who would dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star. Jane, stop this crazy thing. Nothing like the sweet smell of a barbecued mystery. I see. Hey, I'm Snipes. I've been chopping wood today, and yes, the lawn has been mowed. I'm sure that the town council is appreciative of that. Willis 961 question mark? And then there's the answer. That was very prompt. Centers are usually in engine facilities. Water towers are about every 100 miles along the track because the water needs to be refilled much more often. I'm not sure how applicable that is to the UK. I mean, obviously, Serious Calking is making a kind of US out west themed thing, but in the UK, I think water towers are probably closer than that because the engines don't tend to be that big, and they don't tend to have that big of water tanks with them. Which I know isn't relevant to what Serious Calking is making, but still. I thought it wasn't supposed to be strictly US. Well, looking at the locomotive, it does look like that, but who knows? But yeah, yeah, it does look like it. Then we can maybe put our bread train on this line as well with the freight. That might be nice. That would be nice. $18.89. That is just a big average. Depends on the railroad and size of the tenders they used. Yes. Of course, it has to be. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for that not to be a big average. I was inspired to start a hard mode SnowRunner game. Inspired by our stream yesterday? Question mark. How is that going so far? I've never played SnowRun in hardcore mode or hard mode. Okay, and then up here we're going to need to diverge a bit. Right. Actually, I'll put in the crossovers now, because otherwise I'll forget. Okay, but in this case, I'm just building one station and the surrounding tracks. It won't be 100 miles, so my question was more like, was the sand intake in front or behind the water intake. Obviously that's before they installed smaller sand reserves near the wheels. Oh, how's it going? Yes, I missed the mud. It's always nice to be inspiring. Tender used to be large out west because water was often hard to come by. I'm level 5 and slowly growing my trucking empire. That makes sense. Ah, congrats. Yeah, I went ahead and got Madrona after watching the rest of the stream from yesterday. I see. Well, it's nice you're getting affection, but please keep the details out of the chat. Thank you. Okay, so TM, too much. Is that what you? Oh no, TMI, TML, TMI. Too much information. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so actually I guess we could have the station like that. Ah, we've got stuff. Hold on. Ooh, we've got a new 060 GWR. We've got a Gresley teak coach, a small one. We've got what looks like a new truck and another new engine. Nice. Yes, these trucks are much easier to drive with a keyboard than the other truck sims. Of course, they are moving much slower, yes. Plus, the way that they handle is also very different. Like, the way that the wheel is set seems to stick much more in SnowRunner Mudrunner. Yeah. Will that work? No, I think I like it better angled into the valley like that. Although maybe putting in a station like that would be future-proofing it a bit more, in case I want a connection coming in from the other side to then go back here for some reason, who knows. You guys heard that Saudi Arabia wants to build a 170-kilometer long building? I have not, no. My old man hand-eye coordination works much better at these speeds. I see. Okay, so that's connected. Good, good. Ah, but that isn't straight. Hold on, I have to straighten that out. Because if I don't, then it might annoy some of you. There we go. That must be the stupidest idea I've ever heard. I've heard yet. Same. On ETS to ATS, I couldn't probably drive with the keyboard. Mouse trackball steering is really the best. There I find both the Spinters, Mudrunner, SnowRunner, keyboard works just fine. Yes, I hear that. Mudrunner and SnowRunner are some of my favorite games due to this. Okay, now it's time to play Connect the Station. With guest appearance from Mr. Contour. Although, where would we connect? I guess since we need to come up here anyway. Although, yeah, since we need to come up here anyway, might be better starting from there. What if I just try to connect it like this? Actually, that's not terrible. That's quite good actually, so let's do that. Then we'll put in a diamond crossover here. Don't worry, I'll read chat in a bit. I'll put in a crossover here for the bread train, although no, it needs to go the other way. Wait, did I make it cross over the right way over here? One moment. Ah, no, I didn't. Wait, I wonder, would it be possible to do... No, that's asking too much. No, I guess I'm just going to put in another crossover here. Going the other way, the way that I actually needed to go. Is it just me, or is the stream went quieter? I don't think so. I didn't change anything. I might just be speaking a bit quieter. Did you add the Digger mod, graphics mod too? SD11 made a video on it, which shows it quite nicely. My off-road driving experience actually seems to transfer to the game. Picking routes through the train. Ah, that's nice. Also, that is a big compliment to the game in that case. Make that crossover to there. And then we'll need to signal this. It basically saturates the colors in Madrona significantly and replaces most of the fake grills and lights with real ones. That's good to hear. No mods yet. Right, now it's back to normal. Well, we're back, yes, being yelled at. I do not want to know the details. Weird. Sure, not sure what happened. Temporary hearing loss? Did you also have to use the winch RL2 on occasion? Asks Kangofango to Willis 1961. Signal there. There. Oh yeah, one of the important pieces of equipment to add to your rig first. It's always so nice when you have an interest in something from a well, essentially a hobby point of view. Like, for example, if you're like playing games, or if you read books about something or whatever, and then you meet someone who's actually done the thing in real life and you get to talk with them about it. That is such a great feeling, because you find out how you get confirmation of how accurate your hobby or amateur knowledge of a thing is, or you get to learn so much more about it directly from the source. So either way, you win. Are you literally afraid of a fox? Calling it owner. No, I don't think you want to know the details. I'll definitely keep it in mind. His friend's nickname. Welcome. Yes. Welcome. Yes. An actual requirement if you do any off-roading alone. Or it can be a long walk back to find a phone to call a tow truck. A phone. Yeah. You mean as if... You mean to find a phone that is not in your pocket. Oh, how the world has changed. Although I suppose reception would still not be... Although if you've got a satellite phone, then that would be different. And that, right. So what I miss? Placing signals, putting down track, and talking about mud. I am going to put in another set of signals here. Okay. And then, do I want a signal there? Why not? Put one in there. One there. That should be good. Oh, it shouldn't be paused. There we go. And let's replace that signal and put it over there. Okay, so let's reroute our bread train first. Manage the line and make it go via that signal. Does that work, or does it break everything? It works! Good, 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 good. And then make it go via that signal. Yay, it works. Great. Okay, so now it's time for what is our longest route yet. Oh yes, and there's so much oil waiting here. Oh, and our oil train just left. Okay. That means we need so much more. So many more trains. Let's call this one Tottenham. Actually, no, let's call it Long. Oh, I guess, yeah. Tottenham Stockport Oil. Yeah, and I am going to buy another $10 million train for Longlogs 1. Actually, let's have a quick look. Yeah, the line, because of how long the line is, it sometimes looks like it isn't making profit because actually, where is that? Oh, there's another. Oh, sorry, no, no, never mind. We don't need another train. There is one coming right here. I didn't actually bother to look how far away the other one was. I suppose I should make it wait until full if possible. Anyway, let's actually, you know what? Which train? Is that 130? Okay, in that case, I'm going to pause, duplicate 30, put that one on the oil train, and then go to the oil train, click on that train, click there, and it's pawned all the way back here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around once it's on the line so that it can hopefully... Actually, that wouldn't work. Yeah, let's just fast forward for it. Let's just fast forward it. I learned that the hard way the same night I bought my first four-wheel drive truck. Ah, I see. Oh, yeah. Back in the days before cell phones. Well, yeah, I can imagine. Way back when I first started playing Spintires, I did also think, in this game you can just switch vehicles instantaneously. But in real life you'd have to get out of your stuck vehicle and find your way to the other vehicle yourself on foot. Would be interesting if this was the case in game 2. I see. Yes, would you say one winch is generally enough, or would two be better? One for the front, one for the rear? I guess that is your that was your first 4-wheel drive one. That looks a lot like one of the trucks in Spintires, or maybe it just looks very similar. One is plenty if you have the right equipment and know what you're doing. Alright, thanks. Oh, I see. I think visually the most similar vehicle to that is the Chevy Blazer from American Wilds. Ah, so then it isn't the same one. Also, I just wanted to let you know T plus 15 minutes. Oh! Right, yeah. I just want to see this train make one delivery. And then we can call it there. If that's okay. Toast traps, tree severs, chains, snatch blocks, etc. Yeah. What is it called when you have the thing where the rope goes through it multiple times, where you can, which allows you to lift heavier things? Block and tackle? Is that it? Block and tackle. That might be what I'm thinking of. Yeah, we might need a bridge going over this bit. It's actually also Landauer, I see. There's also actually stuff like Willis Cheap mod for Madrona. Vote 1979, Voto 1979, really made some great mods. They always look stock alike. I have a 44 in the garage. Snatch block. Oh, snatch block. So then I'm guessing that is just the American term for it. It might be, yeah, it might be a British English, American English thing. Little recovery term. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Okay, of course there's nothing waiting here because we're empty. But now we're on our way back. Wahaha. Might as well keep it with only one for now. Well, just burned the Wendigo, including the skull. Time to bury the heart in the local church cemetery. See you all tomorrow. The way you wrote that sounds like it's just an everyday occurrence. It does. Bye-bye. Yes. With a few well-placed snatch blocks, you can use a winch mounted on the front of your truck to actually pull yourself backwards. Yeah, ropes / chains are an amazing thing, aren't they? Whoa, 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 what's going on here? Why are you going like that? No. That is not how you're supposed to go. One moment, let me just fix this. So from Stockport West... Oh, it's because I placed that signal on the wrong thing. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I placed those wrong. Yeah, that's why. Let me quickly have a look at that. Actually, no, I'll continue fast forwarding. Yeah, that is exactly what I meant. That's interesting. No, stop. Okay, there is now quite a bit more fuel waiting here. Good, good. How much? 200 and something. And there's a train coming to collect it. Nice. Unfortunately, we've now stopped on an incline, so it's going to take a while for us to get back up to any sort of speed. Any sort of speed? Yes. Annabelle Court Show. Oh, it's gonna be interesting to see how much stuff is waiting there. If anything... Hold on. Actually, we might get a nice shot here. Ah, hold on. That might be a nice shot for a thumbnail, who knows. Maybe something like that. If I zoom in a bit. And could be interesting if there were hobos smoking in a tunnel as that train went through. You mean... Ball train? Why is it called a thumbnail instead of a fingernail or toenail? I don't know. I've not done any research on that. Maybe because of the size of it. Maybe it was just that size. Things that make you go at night, yes. Or it might be the way that, or it might be something that has to do with how thumbnails, like physical thumbnails, were made from film. I have no idea. Okay. It looks like we've got plenty of stuff waiting. I want to see this train make one delivery, and then we'll see how much money it makes, and then next time we can set up other train lines to connect towns to the fuel refinery. There we go. Oh, we've got lots of new stuff. But lots of new stuff, I mean one new thing. With lots of repaints. Nice. 50 miles an hour. Okay, load. We've still got a bit of empty space there, but that should be fine. A picture of a certain size. So a smaller one could be a fingernail, and a larger one could be a toenail. if that is how that works, then yes. So how is your Transport Fever 2 game going, Willis 1961? Good question. Ooh, how full is this train? Is this 1 or 2? That is 2. Ah, let's see. So this one's the bit of the shorter line. It's only got 214 loaded. Okay, that still made $23 million. Nice. Actually, let's pause the date here so that we can ride along with it like that. That seems to make sense. Haven't had the time to play much last week or so because of medical appointments. Ah, right. Now I can sit back, relax. Where are we going? We are going to the drop-off location. We've just picked up a whole bunch of refined oil. 264 out of 200, well, out of almost 300. Well, over 300. A bit over 300. And I want to see how much that makes. So we're not completely full. But, yeah. I want to see how much it makes. No, not 266. That's just the. So that's just the cars that are the wagons that are currently set to that load. You've got to take into account the 56 as well. Follow that cab. We're going that away. Yes. And because I've currently turned the date off just now, I don't have to worry about it unlocking stuff without me noticing. Because I think that if you're in the cab, you don't get the notification that you've unlocked stuff, and so you could be missing some things. Follow the tall train. There's that bump. Look at all that oil that's waiting there. Pardon? What do you mean? We are just along for the ride, following the locomotive wherever it goes. True. If it had switched over to the left there, I would have been confused. Charles, didn't catch what you had said before the train entered the tunnel. The bump. There was the bump. You know, the copper spike bump? Yeah, there we go. Occurs. Occurs to you too. Done, as in done, done, done. Who knows? If I were to make it a cliffhanger to see how much we earned from this train on one not full delivery, then yes. Also, we did get down to about 35 there, I saw. It was a well-designed speed bump. The only one in the world for trains. A classic case of it's not a bug, it's not even an arachid. What? Arachid. It's a feature. You mean arachnid. You mean because of bug, I see. So, let's see. Come on. Yeah, the N. So, let's see. $35.5 million. Good. And that wasn't even full. So now, let's quickly see how much stuff is waiting at the platform for us already. So that was... Okay, that should be fine. So let's save and end the stream here. What I miss? You missed a long cab ride and the acquisition of quite a bit more money. Hey, we're over $500 million in game. Look at that. 1893, we're over $500 million. But that comes with the note, asterisk, of having time paused for a lot of it. So there we are. Actually, I did just already save, that was pointless. So, thank you all very much for watching. This live stream will be archived. And Willis 1961, see you either tomorrow or on Monday. Because, yeah, my participation in Sunday's stream is falling out for this stream. I've got something else I need to do. I don't know what Kango is going to do, but definitely see you either tomorrow or on Monday. So, yep. You'll be rich. That's a lot of cash, especially for back the money. So yeah, bye-bye. Hope your day is so amazing. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night. Right. Bye-bye. Ah, yeah, real life gets in the way again. Well, who said? Well, the other thing that I'm busy with might also be fun. Who knows? Bye-bye. CodeManK, hello and goodbye. Oh, if you're here, you're just catching the end of the stream. Bye-bye.